All right. Welcome to the inaugural episode of The Wheel of Content. I'm Steve Rees, the Bull of American Broadcasting and co-host of The Rees Company, which you can find right here on YouTube, alongside the great Benny MF. How are you, Benny?
Good. Pretty good. Thought we were going to introduce ourselves, but
I can start over.
okay.
I like saying inaugural, though, so I'm going to do that again.
Yeah.
Cool? All right.
Nah, we don't have to start over.
Yeah, I think we should.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Steve Rees, the Bull of American Broadcasting. I got to do it again.
Okay. I was just fucking with you, man. I didn't care. This is all a work.
Hey, folks, I'm Steve Rees, the Bull of American Broadcasting, and welcome to the inaugural episode of The Wheel of Content. Benny, you wanted to introduce yourself.
Oh, okay. Sure. All right. What's up? What's up? Benny MF, aka Good Benjamin, on the Wheel of Content show. And also the protector of the sanctity of the wheel, which is a position I knighted myself as, and just interested in looking forward to doing the show with you guys.
Well, so glad you chose to introduce yourself.
I was about to say, you sure you don't want to do one more where Steve just takes it?
What? King of Lampoons, tell the folks about yourself.
Well, I don't know how I'm going to follow that. I don't know what he just called himself.
I don't either.
The wizard of the show or some shit.
He's a protector of the forest of the wheel.
Oh, that's what it was.
The sanctity.
So you're a Keebler elf? Is that what
the sanctity of the wheel.
And what does that entail?
Just making, so the whole purpose of this whole concept kind of revolved around, we're three pals. Oftentimes we share content with one another. And usually the only person really particularly interested in it is the person sharing it. And it goes ignored by the other two. This is an opportunity where that content that we would otherwise ignore when we share with each other can be discussed, and that content may be something to entertain. It may be something to educate. In a lot of my cases, a lot of my spins will be geared towards educating, helping boomers know about stuff. This is like I'm anti-boomer, but I'm at a boomer age, so like I'm always around a lot of boomers. So this is an opportunity for people to learn. And hey, it may just be a piece of content that I just stumbled upon and wanted to share. Could be anything. Could be long form, could be short. You never know on the wheel. But we need to stick to the topic. We can't be stepping on other people's spins. I guess we should have explained that we actually have a wheel too.
I was going to let you finish and then point out that we haven't even explained what any of that stuff is that you're talking about already.
Yeah, King of Lampoons, introduce yourself and explain the wheel.
I mean, I think my name is self-explanatory. The King of Lampoons. I don't need to, get into about the forest and all that. But yeah, we have not explained what the wheel is, and you already went off on I don't know what
there's no forest. There's no forest. No one said anything about a forest.
Are you sure there wasn't a forest?
I did. I said something about a forest. I believe there's a forest.
Explain the wheel.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, really? That seems like a bad decision, but all right. So basically, it's a wheel that has our names on it. If it lands on it, that person gets to bring up the topic of what they want to talk about. And the other two people can't shoot it down. They have to have at least some sort of discussion with it. They can't be like, no, fuck that.
And I also say this, once we get a couple of these out there, I think the public at large, Earth itself, will agree that this is the best use of a wheel in history.
Yes. Yeah. Also, it should be noted, before we started this thing, and we were just kind of discussing it, because we want to treat this thing like a business. I thought to myself, hey, why not treat it like the business? The bull. Do you know what business I'm referring to?
I believe I do. Yes.
The business is what pro wrestlers refer to their business as, the business. So one of the things, we use a lot of pro wrestling lingo on the Wheel of Content. One of the things inside jargon of the world, the professional wrestling community, is getting over. Getting over with the crowd. If there's a wrestler like, say, The Rock, you know who The Rock is? He gets over. He gets himself over with the crowd. The crowd, eats him up. So if the wheel lands on your name, it's up to you. The onus is on you to get it over with us, the audience, whoever. You know what I mean? It's not on us to help you get it over unless we so desire. Hey, it may be something that I can say, hey, I can get on board with this spin. Might be into it. If it stinks, though, you're going to have to work to get it over. That's what I was thinking.
I didn't know.
But all this stuff can evolve as we go on. I'm not,
Okay.
None of this is etched in stone.
I didn't realize there was going to be a defense.
I know.
Hey, choose your spins wisely, I guess. I don't know. So, should we introduce the wheel now that we've got all the introductions out of the way?
Yeah, let's see the wheel.
So
Although, did we learn much about the King of Lampoons?
Yeah, that wasn't much for an introduction. You said your name explained itself, so I guess that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you want more? I guess you're gonna have to put it on the wheel.
It's speaking of which, let's bring the wheel up, folks. All right, so we're learning here. Yeah, look at that. So there's the wheel, and as you can see, it's spinning. This is not it. You'll see that there's 3. We each get 3 panels, so you'll see our names on each panel. Benny MF, aka Good Benjamin, me. That says the Bulls. I didn't mean for it to say the Bulls. That's supposed to say the Bull.
Wait, where do you see the Bulls?
This red one.
It doesn't matter, Josh. Believe me, it's there.
And the King of Lampoons. And we're going to spin the wheel.
Oh boy, here we go.
And we'll see whose name it lands on. And whoever's name it lands on, they're leading the show with their content.
Is this our first spin? Should we have like a round of applause for the first spin?
This is historic. Who's going to be the first spin? I keep calling all this stuff spins, by the way. But yeah, who's going to be the first? You know what I mean? In the future, if we have some sort of maybe like a fan contest, like Wheel of Content trivia, who won the very first spin? That's about ready to be determined right now. So you guys ready?
All right.
It's too bad we don't have any sound effects like a drum roll or anything like that. But we're.
Does it make any noise when it spins, or is it just quiet?
Oh no! Listen, there's all kinds of engagement here on the Wheel of Content. Check this out. So here it goes. Come on, land on. Yes.
All right, we did it.
Seems shady, but I'll allow it.
We can respin.
Not.
I want to hear Benny's content.
All right. So let me stop sharing here. And I'll set up my piece of content.
So you got to sell it.
I'm going to do my best. But basically, a lot of what I want to do is educate. And some of the things I'm into might be a little boring. So I would like to educate using, other worldly examples to help people understand something that might be complex and maybe even a little boring. And this is my way of educating people about things in an entertaining fashion, I hope. So let me ask you two something. Are either of you two familiar with the term I don't want to say a class of people, but people known as the unbanked?
No, I've never heard that term, but I can imagine what that is. It sounds like someone who avoids, and this seems obvious, um, someone who avoids putting their money in a financial institution.
Could be not so much that they avoid it. Perhaps they don't even have that option. They're unbanked.
And what
You
would
know
be a
what I mean?
reason for not having that option?
Well, I mean, we're here in the United States. Other countries, depending on laws, but yeah, your money could be maybe you just don't have the means to open a bank account with a traditional financial institution like a bank. And these people, you'll find that in more impoverished communities. It's not so much that they're avoiding banks. Maybe not like a bank won't let them open an account, but they're unbanked. Maybe it's people from a third world country.
Yeah,
Or,
so like you're talking about like something that would like barely even be considered currency then, right? Like
no, I'm talking about a group of people known as the unbanked.
I know, but you're talking about the kind of stuff that they would put in the bank, like it's barely like what you would consider money then, right?
No, no,
No,
no.
they would put money in the bank. Maybe they don't have any money. Maybe they're poor. Maybe they need to rely on these financial tech companies or fintech as they're called, um, such as PayPal. Some people's entire, you know, uh, body of money is on PayPal. It's not in a bank. They have all their money on Venmo, or they just use Cash App. Take your pick of any of those. Um, and they use that as an alternative to banking because maybe they can't get a bank account for some reason. You know what I mean? Government infringements in certain countries, you never know.
Okay.
And maybe they're free from the banks, but now they're reliant on these third party companies that control their money. So if they want to receive money, there's an intermediary there. There's a third party, being, for instance, let's say PayPal. And this has happened in other examples. PayPal has frozen people's accounts. I don't want to get too much into this because that might be a topic for a different spin. But there's been instances where like protests have been blocked by PayPal. Maybe there's been some sort of civil protest even. PayPal may lock that down if they're raising funds for something. And now their money that they raised or earned or whatever is frozen and they have no access to it because they're at the mercy of these companies. And what I'm going to be highlighting today in my content is an individual who's in that exact same situation. She's one of the unbanked, and she relies on these third parties for income. And sometimes it goes horribly wrong. Is there a solution to this? Well, let's wait and see. So I'm going to present, and we're all going to learn something today. So here, I'm ready to share. Okay. So don't laugh. Okay. This is Lisa Richard that we're looking at here. Everybody meet Lisa Richard. And stop laughing. What are you laughing at?
Just nothing. Just go ahead.
Why
Keep
are you
going.
laughing?
Nothing.
How do I get rid of this? No, whatever. But anyway, I'm just going to let the beginning of the video speak for itself. Lisa Richard is a woman from TikTok. And I'd like to point out that this video does not belong to me. It was uploaded by a YouTuber named Kai Fotze. I apologize if I'm mispronouncing that. But I'm going to put the link to the full video in the description along with her channel. And everybody, please go over there and, I don't know, subscribe and hit like, all that stuff. I guess hit the bell if you want K Fortz notifications. So, okay, I'm going to start this video. And Lisa's going to kind of explain the predicament she's in. Feel free to yell out to me to pause if you have any questions, because you probably will. And one more thing I should add as a disclaimer. Some of what I'm going to show you may be disturbing to some viewers.
Why does her forehead look so lumpy?
I don't know, man. I'm in the middle of giving a disclaimer. So some of what you're about to see may be upsetting to some viewers, may be a little disturbing to some viewers. I personally was a little disturbed by this video, mostly disturbed by how somebody could be so blind to a solution to their problem when the answer is right in front of their face. So let's get on with the Lisa Jenkin. So this is Lisa Jenkin, okay?
I wanted to see if anybody sent my lunch money to the Crystalline 30. Yes, the Crystalline 30. Go and not eat again. I don't want to do that. Like, I don't know what anybody doesn't understand that concept, but I know it is, sir, but I got $40 in my PP, but nobody will contact me that has sent money to the PP, so I can refund them and have them send it to my Cash App.
Okay, hit and pause real quick just to point out. When Lisa Jenkins says PP, that's what she's abbreviated PayPal to. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense to do that since it's still 2 syllables long, but that's what she's doing.
Yeah,
Well, she seems otherwise sensible, so that's a surprise.
Sure.
I've never heard anybody call it PP. She's the first person ever that's called PayPal PP.
Yeah, likewise.
Is she trying to say? So she's trying to say that she's trying to get money out of PayPal and she can't?
She has $40 in her PayPal, or PP as it's known in the Lisa Jenkin community. Also, I should point out, it appears that she's staring into her camera talking to somebody. This is from a TikTok live. So if we were watching this on TikTok, there'd be like, lines and lines of chat, from her viewers. So basically what she's doing when she's looking in the camera and talking, she's talking to the people that are chatting to her in her TikTok live. So, yes, to answer your question, you're exactly right. She's got $40. She's trying to get lunch, and she cannot get her $40 out of the PP, the PayPal. Let's continue.
Nobody. Like, nobody will. No, I cannot. No, I can't. I don't have enough stuff in here to do that, ma'am. I've already tried.
Any idea what she's talking about?
What's that?
Any idea what she was talking about? She said she tried that. She had enough. She doesn't have stuff in there to do that. She's not making food.
There's no way to know what she's responding to because we can't read it. but she's reading the chat. Everything she's saying
Yeah.
is lots of times responding to what people are saying.
So to answer your question, Josh, no.
Yeah. Some of it will be a little more easy to follow along once you guys familiarize yourself a bit with Lisa Jenkins,
All right.
and it'll become a lot easier to follow along with, and hopefully learn something from.
IOP, because they shut it down and I have $40 in there, but the only thing I can do is refund people. So I have to have somebody that I can refund, and then they send it to my CA. It's the best I can come up with. I can't transfer it to my CA.
CA is Cash App, by the way. Again, another unnecessary abbreviation, symbolically. But when she refers to CA, that's Cash App. Also to note, because these are both reoccurring terms throughout the content.
I can't transfer it, send it out, do anything with it. The only thing I can do with it is refund. That dollar right there, Marley, isn't going to help me at all with anything. And somebody please help me so I can get smokes and I can get lunch tomorrow, please. My chime works, and the CA works, please.
Okay. Hold up.
Yes, sir. King of Lampoons.
So I'm not knocking anybody for smoking, right? Like, we've all smoked at various points in our lives. But if you're asking people for money, are you really going to lead with someone give me some money so I can get some smokes and some
it doesn't
lunch?
come off as sympathetic as I think she was hoping. You know, usually when you're
Like,
crying on camera and pleading, you don't lead with cigarettes.
Smokes.
Now, I don't
Yeah.
want to jump the gun if this is where this is going, but why is it that she can only refund the money that's in her PayPal?
Excellent question, the bull.
yes, Steve, I got some theories as well, but I don't want to get ahead of ourselves.
So right now, her $40 is locked in her PP, her PayPal. Her PayPal she's basically been shut out of it for whatever reason. The powers that be at PayPal have shut her down, where this $40 that she has in her account, she can't do anything with it. She can't move it. She can't transfer it. She can't use it to buy anything. The only thing that she is able to do with this $40 is refund it to the people that sent it to her. Now, the issue isn't so much she can't refund it. The issue is refunding it to the people that originally sent it to her, so that those people can take the $10 that she refunded to them and then send that money again to a totally different platform. In this case, Cash App or CA.
Yeah.
All right.
Now, that probably sounds very convoluted, but that's where we're at. I'm looking at myself on this on my dashboard here. It appears that I'm frozen. Am I frozen?
Yep.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Well, that's not good. We had this problem earlier in our rehearsal, our dress rehearsal. And I think the only way to fix this problem is to leave and come back in.
That worked, yeah.
Since I started this stream, though, if I do that, will I
Kick us out?
I guess there's only one way to find out. Am
I
I still
doubt-
frozen?
Yes, you're still frozen.
Oh, damn it. Man, I had some good content going. Okay, I'm going to leave and come back.
Okay.
And we're all going to get kicked out.
No, that doesn't make any sense. We're fine. Everything's fine.
I thought we
Because-
would all get kicked out.
Well, we were here first.
Oh,
Even
sure.
though Benny set this up, we were here first and he rejoined us.
Sure, but like we had to like wait for him to let us in. That still says it's recording, so I guess it's still good to go.
Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah,
We're fine.
So I have some theories about this lady we're watching too, but I don't want to say them just yet.
You want to save it until it's an open discussion?
Well, I feel like there's a simple solution to her problem, but
Yeah, I think that's where Benny's going. I think there might be a few, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how this works.
yeah, the PP and the CA.
Yeah, I before we started this, I went to 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
And there was a guy there, and he was on a bicycle, which he used to take up a parking space, which is something I've never seen before.
Like parked it in the middle of the parking space, like between
Yes.
the white lines.
Claimed a spot in the lot with his bicycle.
It would've
And
been
yes,
funny
in between the lines.
if somebody pulled in right behind him and just smashed the hell out of that bicycle. Clank, clank, clank. Dude comes out, his tires all bent. That's weird.
Yeah.
So, like, were there a lot of cars in the parking lot too?
No, fortunately, there was just one or two.
Yeah.
But still, I
trying to
mean, at a
figure-
place like that can turn at any moment. The lot could fill up very quickly.
Yeah, you shouldn't do it anywhere, regardless if there's nobody in the parking lot. It's just a weird thing to do.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, never saw that one before.
I'm surprised it's taken him this long to leave and come back in.
Maybe he decided, this isn't going anywhere.
This is his scheme all along. He's just gonna record this and put this on YouTube.
This is the equivalent of your move when you just call an Uber and disappear and get into one and take off. You don't tell anyone you have plans to leave.
I've only done that like twice. Whew, man. Yeah. All right. So
Yeah, I thought this would be much. This wouldn't be this long a
no, I don't know.
intermission.
Yeah, definitely. So you still doing that meat diet or protein, whatever the hell it is you're doing?
No, I had to, and I mean a little bit, but not. I just can't. I'm still not well.
How long did you like?
Maybe about a week, 2 weeks.
Yeah. And what was the deal? Like, just try to eat. Was it just protein? Was that the deal?
A lot of protein, but you also have to balance it out with fats.
Oh.
And no carbs, no sugar. But I just it was too much. I'm still knocked on my arse. Benny's back.
Yeah, apologies, everybody. That was very unprofessional and very embarrassing.
Well, me and Steve added some killer content while you were gone, so watch that recording.
Did you guys discuss Lisa Richard, the topic at hand, I hope?
No, we saved that for your dissertation.
Oh, okay. I thought that
well, we both
think protecting the sanctity of the wheel. I guess I'm the only one, but okay, that's all right.
We basically both think there's like a simple solution to her problem. But
Me too. No
she can always
please.
I mean, she can always S some D behind the BP for some smokes, you know?
Come on, this is a serious issue. We're talking about the unbanked. So are we all kind of up to speed on what's going on here? I know it's very. It's not a typical way people conduct their commerce. You know. So I believe where we left off was I was explaining how Lisa Jenkins here, the only thing she has the ability to do is refund the people that sent her the $40.
Yes.
Yeah.
For the sake of argument, let's say it was 8 people sent her. 8 people sent her $5. Isn't that 40?
Yeah.
That's 40.
She wants to give that money back to those people, but she also wants them to resend it to her. So it's not like she just wants to it's not like she's having trouble refunding these people their money.
Yeah.
This money was sent to her kind of as a donation because she goes on TikTok and does what she's, doing now. So she's reaching out to her chat trying to locate the people that sent her the money. Problem is that this live stream took place at it started at 2:17 a.m. So what she does is she'll be on here till the sun comes up, and this is like a nightly thing. This is all night, of basically what we're seeing now. So that's her predicament right now. Okay, the PP is frozen, and she wants to refund the people that donated to her PP so they could send it to her CA and her Chime, which I guess is another one of these. I don't know, I don't know what it is, but much
Benny,
of the same.
Benny made a similar video, but he was talking about the McDonald's app the whole time.
Okay, moving right along.
That was good stuff.
It makes no sense to anybody, Josh.
It will. It will.
Oh yeah, she has to pay all the fees too when she sends the money back to these people. I don't mean to laugh at this poor woman's misfortunes, but I mean,
I want to know why they sent her $40 in the first place. What kind of services did she provide?
Yeah. I think that these are donations sent out of the goodness of people's hearts. But hey, it's not uncommon for a streamer to get on the internet, and lots of streamers collect donations from their audience. You know what I mean? So that's not so uncommon. But in this case, I mean, this is a woman trying to get some lunch and some smokes. Let's focus more on the lunch. That's a little more sympathetic than the pack of cigarettes that she's looking to buy.
Yes, she led with smokes. Not a good move.
Yeah, she should have thought that through a little better. She should be thinking all this through a little better, actually. But let's so do we like Lisa so far? Does everybody like Lisa? I do.
I'm a bit mistrustful of Lisa.
That's a fair point, and I'll tell you what, you're not alone. Many of the people that are present in the chat of this video that we're watching right now, equally distrustful. So trust your instincts, the bull. You're onto something there. Shall we?
Yes.
Yep.
Lisa, what's her name? Lisa
Jenkins.
Lisa Jenkins.
Yeah.
Continues.
Yes. Right now, I think she's talking to somebody about her Chime account. I guess this person is letting her know that he sent money to her Chime, but she is logged on to her Chime and she doesn't see any donations there. Okay. To add to her already heaping plate of issues. I mean, this lady can't catch a break.
Does anybody in the she probably wouldn't respond. I'm just wondering if anybody in the chat, she probably wouldn't respond, but I'm wondering if anybody in the chat just like messes with her. Like people just
yeah, right?
Like, you think there might be some trolls on a page like this one, Josh?
Oh, you know what? It just dawned on me. Could you hear what I was playing? It just dawned on me that I was playing the video and I wasn't sharing.
Like just now?
Yeah,
we didn't hear anything or see anything.
No, we haven't seen the videos.
All of it. Damn.
That's good enough, I guess.
All right, let me share. Okay, so we're back, and Lisa Jenkins is she's not having a great day. And this isn't just any ordinary day either, as we're about to learn.
Did anybody send me money on PayPal? Please, I can refund you, and you can send it to me on Cash App, and you don't lose anything, nothing. I pay all the fees and everything.
Yeah, she has to pay the fees.
It's not true. Well, I don't know, sir. I didn't chime. There's nothing on Chime. Nothing. I can double check for you. Like, I'm just like a nervous wreck. I can double check for you, but there's nothing on Chime. And then as for the PayPal, I'm not going until please stop telling me what to do. I just want to get smokes, and I need 25. 25. That is it. I got 40 on my my PayPal. If somebody would be willing to do that has sent me money, I don't even care about the rest of it. I just need lunch money and cigarette money. And the rest of it, I don't care. I don't care. Like, I don't.
Don't care.
Lunch. And what was I looking for? I don't know.
I don't mean to laugh, but
Oh, I mean to laugh.
Me too.
Me too, she says. Like the Me Too movement. Who knows? Could you imagine if we put the Me Too movement on the wheel as a topic sometime? So anyway, this unbanked woman here is in a position where she'd rather just swallow 15 of the $40 that she has to her name in her PayPal just in order to recoup at least something. You see where I'm saying? Where people they rely on these financial apps to sustain themselves, but this is what could happen. But I mean, this is an extreme case, I guess, but just the hoops she has to jump through just to get her own money off the app. And she's hoping to fund her lunch and cigarettes through a series of refunds and reimbursement, which is a very convoluted strategy. I don't actually think I've ever seen anyone attempt this in my entire life, actually, but
Is that because, Benny, it's completely unnecessary?
I've just never been in such a position. But this is where Lisa Jenkins is at right about now. Her hands are tied. She's at the mercy of PP. And that's not where you want to be.
All these names of people, none of them will freaking help. Nothing on Chime. Yep, nothing on Chime. What's wrong with PayPal is they got it shut down to the point where I can only refund
We're going to hear it
people.
from Lisa's mouth.
And then
now.
they can send it to me through CA. But I can't get a hold of any of these people. I don't know where they are.
It's
I've written
2:30 in the morning.
messages. I have Julianne. No. Deidre Witt. No. Who else? Tanya Betty.
What is she doing?
These are the names of the donors, am I right?
Yeah, basically she's just calling out the names of the people that sent her money in hopes that they're on TikTok live at 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. I've
So
watched about
So she's basically trying to re-beg to the same people.
Yeah. She needs those people to be online because she needs to refund them the money, not so they get their money back, but so they can send it to her again on Cash App. Another, which is just basically, I don't know if this is the right analogy, but it feels to me kind of like stealing from Peter to pay Paul between these PP and CA, aka Cash App. Chime. I've never even heard of Chime, but I don't want to say anything bad about it in case it's like a popular app and I look like an idiot for saying that. But I've never heard of it.
No, me neither.
But when you're unbanked, you got to use these, bootleg ass, applications.
Where are you? Did you make up this term unbanked? Because I haven't heard it yet in the video.
No, I did not. No, and you're not going to hear it in the video. I don't know that she refers to herself as the unbanked, and that's not like a slur, by the way. It's not an insult to call someone unbanked. It's it's like calling somebody impoverished because they're in a lower socioeconomic poverty. It's just the position she's in. And she doesn't have a bank account as far as, or maybe she does, but there's no money in it. The only money she has to her name is on PayPal, and it's frozen. But yes, you guys are right. She's calling out the names of the people that have donated to her, none of whom probably want their full names blurted out over the internet. So
Wait, so you said she does this a lot?
yeah, pretty much every night.
Okay. Just thought of a great promo idea for the TWOC.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Well, I mean, if we PayPal her some money, we can get her to say the name of the show.
Yeah, and we might even be able to get her to send it back.
I'm not counting on that.
This is a really weird twist on the goal.
Yeah, could you imagine? Could you imagine if she, like, one of these nights we tune in and she's sitting there going, "King of Lampoons, King of Lampoons, are you there?" I would get a real kick out of that if I heard her say that. This is exactly what I did not want to do, is laugh at this woman's misfortunes. But, so are we going to hit the goal? Let's find out. But right now we got to listen to her rattle off a few names, okay? So bear with us, folks. There's a lesson here, I promise.
Okay, but I've been doing this all day. They weren't asleep when I was doing it all day.
Oh yeah. So while this is 2:30 in the morning thereabouts, she's also been doing this all day long. And I guess someone must have said, "They're probably asleep, you idiot. It's 2:30 in the morning." And her response was, "Well, they weren't asleep during the day when they sent it." So, let's cut her a little bit of slack, but that's I don't know. What do you want me to say? It's Lisa Jenkins. Pinky's up to Lisa Jenkins, by the way. I'm not anti Lisa Jenkins.
What is this Pinky's up malarkey?
Oh, it's just like my gimmick that I'm trying to get over. You know how, like, on video podcasts, like when someone wants to say something and use emphasis, they'll play like a sound effect, maybe like a air horn or something like that. I don't have any sound effects, so I just go like this, and that's kind of like if I want to emphasize something. You just put your pinkies up like this, and look, I'm not saying you guys have to participate in doing it. It's just something I'm trying to get.
Lisa Jenkins continues.
Tanya Betty. Tanya
Betty, subscribe to the Wheel of Content and
Okay,
click
but
like.
I've been doing this all day. They weren't asleep when I was doing it all day. Laura Phillips.
Taking attendance.
Roll call.
So there was fucking Autumn Jones.
She's reading the chat.
Carrie. Carrie.
Won't someone answer, please? Is anyone out there?
Julia. Julia. And that's it. If none of those people answer and will help me get this $40 out, I don't have anything. What? Wait. I'm Tanya. Refund it and I'll send it on CA. No, your name's Lisa's Broken CA. No, please don't try to rob me of the little bit that I do have, okay? Please. Okay, thank you.
So, if anyone didn't catch what's going on, someone from her chat revealed themselves as Tanya under the username Lisa's Broken CA. And you know, Lisa's no dummy. I mean, she knows that's not the real Tanya.
Saw that swindle coming a mile away.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, she's got a, you know, she Lisa's suspicious. Quite frankly, so am I. But yeah, no one's online that previously donated her money except maybe Tanya, which we all doubt. So yeah, and she's still where she started from. She's still got $40 to her name, all on PayPal, which is all frozen, and all she can use the app for is sending the money back to the people that sent it to her, plus fees. And here's Lisa's Broken CA over here. What do they call that over across the pond? Taking the piss? Is that what they say? Is that how you say it?
I believe so.
All right. She's having a rough time.
Yes, it's for lunch tomorrow and it's for cigarettes. Right now, I need cigarettes. Like, I have been trying. Transfer it to cash. It won't let me. When I try to transfer it to a card or to cash or to anything, it will not. The only thing I can do is reimburse somebody who has sent me money on here before. That is it. That's all I can do. That's all I can do.
So that's what I was getting at earlier. She's literally at the mercy of these people. She has one option of what she can do. She can't.
But now I started overthinking it because now I'm confused. Like, if somebody wanted to do what she's trying to get somebody to do, wouldn't she just be in the same position she is in now?
Well, ideally, she's going to give people their money back, and they're going to take that money and then send it to Cash App, which apparently is working. And then she can use that $40 from the Cash App. You know what I mean? Her $40, instead of being stuck on PayPal, would then be on Cash App, which she can use. Or Chime is another option if people felt so inclined to send it to her on Chime. So I jumped ahead a little bit, and there's some interesting stuff. What's that?
There's a 700% chance something is off here. Something's not right.
Yeah. Excuse me. That was a really gross noise. I hope that didn't pick up on the mic, but
no, it did.
Yeah, shit. All right, let's start over, guys. I can't be let's start from the top. Just kidding. So I jumped ahead a little bit. There's some weird stuff going on in this clip. I don't know if you guys will probably spot it right away. I'm sure you guys are observant folk, which is why I'm happy to be here with you guys doing this. Let's check out this clip here.
Hold on, I'm figuring something out. Hold on, just give me 1 second. I had to make something. Give me 1 second.
She has to make something.
Stop doing Lisa Broken CA.
Lisa's Broken CA is still giving her grief.
Yeah, it's great.
Chime works. Chime is LISA 143XO. Chime does work. Yes, chime works. Chime works perfect. Yes.
So one of the things that jumped out to me is, and this is assuming that she's recording this TikTok live on her phone, which I believe is. I don't think people are necessarily sitting down at a laptop computer recording TikTok lives. So I believe she might have two phones, which struck me as odd. You know what I
Why?
mean?
Because the way she's holding it.
No, the fact that she has two cell phones. I mean, this woman can't afford a pack of cigarettes or lunch, but has two cell phones. Meanwhile, you can get a cheap lunch somewhere. And
Wait,
I mean, what are cigarettes nowadays? Like $3 a pack. So this is not a woman who clearly manages her money all that well. You know what I mean?
$3 a pack.
Did you have a question or a comment, King of the Lampoons?
did I miss something? How do you know that she has two phones?
Because she was just talking into one, and there's something else is recording her.
Which has to be phone because she's vertical.
Yeah, Josh, the King of Lampoons can't figure it out because he can't see both phones in her hands right now. She's talking into one.
Listen, I didn't go to film school with you guys. All right, sorry.
Can we continue? We're talking about Chime. We're trying to get the Chime out there, the username, the Chime, which she's gonna repeat that multiple times. So if you didn't catch that, no need to rewind or anything like that. She's gonna say it a bunch of times.
If you could do anything on Chime, that would be wonderful. Well, I'm trying one more idea I have.
One more
It's
idea.
ridiculous.
Let's see if this works.
IOP is no. Don't put it's Chime is LISA 143XO. LISA 143XO. Okay, if you're gonna send anything on that, please. No, this person is guys. This isn't fair.
You're right. It's not fair, and I have a solution for Lisa, or maybe not Lisa specifically, but maybe someone in Lisa's position that's about as fair as you can get. In fact, I challenge all of you, the viewing audience, to find a more fair system than what I have to propose. But you're going to have to wait around till the end of the video to see what that is. And no skipping ahead, please. So, okay. Where's my time clips and all this stuff? I got a lot of I did a lot of show prep for this, you know what I mean? Treating this like a business here. The business.
I hate PayPal. I've always never wanted PayPal ever.
Yeah, me too, by the way. I don't like them either.
I've been. I'm on my way.
She's calling someone. I don't know who she's calling.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Yeah, just use Chime, please.
So we're off the CA. Chime
now,
only, please.
Chime, please,
Yeah, just
so I
Chime.
can use that
let's keep it simple.
To eat and smoke, because I'm tired of playing games with that.
She's sick of playing games.
Okay. How do I refund you? Refund you on where, Tanya? Let me look at the thing and let me see. Okay, Tanya,
Tanya's
give me
back.
1 second.
Come on, Tanya.
Let me look, Tanya. In the meantime, Chime works perfect. Nobody sent anything on there. Chime works perfect. PayPal's is freaking piece of trash.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have to agree with Lisa there. I'm kind of anti PayPal. I use it, um, but I've got some gripes with PayPal. But I'm gonna have to put that on the wheel for a different day.
This
Yes.
this is a horrible endorsement for the Chime app. Like, like
Yeah, you know how sometimes streamers they'll talk about something and then they'll get like a what do you call that?
yeah,
Like
yeah,
a paid promotion
yeah.
from the company that she's
Like,
endorsing.
this is my only reference to the Chime app. So if any fucking loser asks me if I have the Chime app, I'm gonna know where they're coming from. Like,
Yeah.
no.
I wonder if we could make a Chime commercial. You know, like MasterCard has commercials, American Express. We could make our own Chime commercial featuring Lisa Jenkins. But meanwhile, Lisa's having trouble refunding Tanya, and now in fairness to PayPal, because we like to keep it fair here on the wheel of content. She's probably having trouble refunding Tanya because Tanya probably hasn't sent anything to even have refunded. Is just lampooning Lisa here, which I'm afraid is another common theme here in the Lisa Jenkins universe. Oh, and by the way, for anyone looking to follow along with Lisa on TikTok, I do not have her current username or handle, nor do I encourage anyone to follow her. That seems to only serve to push her on to people's For You pages, which is something that a lot of boomers don't even know what that means. But to give this woman a follow or expose her to any more people, that's not the kind of help she needs. And that's not really what people need to be seeing. This really isn't anything that anyone needs to be seeing, really. But
I agree.
Let's continue here with the Lisa Jenkins show. This is a pretty
who
good
is
show.
it then? Miss Candace, who is it? Because I'm trying to look to see who it is that I could refund on PayPal. I need it for in 3 hours. I gotta go to the clinic and I gotta go to IOP and I gotta get cigarettes. That's the truth. That's what's happening. So who wanted refunded?
Okay, so we all get the basic idea of what's going on here, right?
What's
So,
this clinic stuff she's thrown in there?
What's that?
What's this clinic stuff she's thrown in there?
I guess she's letting people know what she has to do. See, here's the thing: the heat is on because the sun's about to rise and her day's about to begin, and I guess she's got to go to this clinic. I'm sure you can probably at this point put two and two together and figure out what type of clinic she might be attending, but I don't want to speculate. But yeah, she's just basically letting people know what she's got going on that day and why she needs that money urgently. I mean, the sun's about to come up in a couple hours. So,
But I know. I don't know what I'm. All right, never mind.
no, go ahead. I'm expecting questions. I mean,
Now, because I think I'm just overthinking it now. So no matter what she does, how is she actually going to get like money in her hands? It's still going to be on some like
yeah,
app.
yeah. Well, at this point, her only option seemed to be for someone to send it via Chime or Cash App, which, I mean, you can use those things to purchase goods. You can go to a store and pay with Cash
Okay.
App.
But but you can do that also with PayPal.
Yeah, but her PayPal is locked. She can't touch that money. That $40 is frozen. She has no access to it. That's the predicament she's in.
Her plan is
she has so she basically has $0.
Okay, so her plan is to get the money over to Chime, so she
Yeah.
could walk into a store and use Chime to buy something. Because you know how places are always like we accept cash, check, Chime.
And I don't know. I mean, you know, we're in a day and age where people just hold their phones up to the scanner and they pay.
Yeah,
for
they're
their
not
items,
holding the
so.
Chime app up.
Well, maybe they are. I don't know.
Yeah,
No,
maybe they
not.
are.
And I
They're
think
not.
she's kind of given up at this point on the whole refund strategy. I think now she's just looking for straight up donations to either Chime or CA. So listen, I'm going to jump ahead a bit. This is at some point she had to start a new stream, but it's the same night. So this is her second attempt at hitting the goal, as the bull referenced earlier. Hitting the goal, which is a catchphrase used on a different show that the bull is fond of watching. But that's going to need to be a spin that lands on the bull's favor if we're going to get into that. But he watches a similar show to this, and they have goals too. So I've got to jump way ahead here.
All right, jumping ahead. Lisa Jenkin.
And I'm jumping far enough ahead. I mean, you would have to think her situation's improved a little bit, right?
You would think something has changed.
Spoiler alert!
Oof,
It doesn't.
Oh,
that's
So
a rough
let's see,
pose right there.
we even have a wardrobe change, much like Cher. Lots of different outfits. It's like going to see Taylor Swift in concert. You know what I mean?
Taylor?
Taylor Swift?
Did you say Taylor?
Taylor Swift.
But did you just pronounce it Taylor?
How do you
Yes,
say
you
you
did.
say it? How do you say it?
Taylor.
Taylor.
Taylor. What?
Okay. Taylor Swift. Jesus Christ.
Nah, man.
Not too good. There has to be a way with this PayPal. There has to be. And I can't figure it out.
So listen, before people get up and start grabbing a rag and wiping their computer screens to get the specks off their screen, fret not. That's not your screen. That's just the accumulation of filth that has somehow formed on her walls. I don't even want to think about what it is, but I assure you, it's not your screen, and it's certainly not our presentation. So
She definitely
what is that?
she seems like she's in some sort of a weird mood, that's for sure.
Yes, yeah, you could say that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that becomes a bit more evident, actually. I'll point that out. But let's keep watching here. There's some sort of running water, it sounds like, or maybe that's an animal drinking out of a bowl. If you heard that.
Does anybody
slurping.
use it that has any ideas?
Fortunately for good Lisa here, good Benjamin does have an idea, and we're going to get to that very shortly. So, where are we here? I'm going to jump ahead again. So bear with me, folks. I'm a little new to this. Getting this lined up to where I want it to be, but, you know, so far so good. Well, not that good. I did have to exit my own stream and rejoin again. But, all right, we ready, folks?
yeah.
All right. Yeah,
Yeah, rent it, not buy it. Nobody in this whole family that we know has enough to buy anything like that.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what it's called.
So she's nodding off on her live stream. I think is what we're seeing now.
Ooh.
I don't know.
It's terrible.
Yeah, if he did take it, but I don't think.
What's terrible? What?
Just everything about it. Like, man, how is she? I'm shocked. How is she still holding the phone up to like record herself?
It's going to become evident that feat is going to become increasingly difficult.
Oh boy.
So I applaud the King of Lampoons and the Bull on their observance. You guys have observed a lot of good points before they were even revealed on the video. So pinkies up to you guys. Feel free to put your own pinkies up for yourselves if you want to.
That he did. I don't think it got taken. But where is it?
Uh-oh.
What is that? Never mind.
What?
Has anybody sent me money on PayPal in the past 3 months?
Uh-oh. I think she just nodded off. I think she fell asleep. Oh, she's back up. But yeah, to your point, King of Lampoons, she's having a hard time holding her phone up and staying awake. But this is also the wee hours of the morning, too.
Yeah, I don't think she's making it work.
Uh-oh, there she goes again. Look at that. You're not going to get any money
Flashing those titties.
have some class, man. Save all those vulgarisms for your spin.
Well, I wouldn't have had to keep coming on here and trying to figure this out. I really wouldn't have. But nobody will tell me who sent me money on PayPal. Nobody. Nobody.
PayPal will tell you that.
Good morning.
Yeah.
I like how she's, you know what? Despite, not getting any help from anybody, she's got Lisa's broken CA giving her grief. She still wishes people a good morning when they enter her chat. So, I mean, good on her for that,
I can't. I won't have enough time, sweetie pie. It's already almost 5.
At 5 a.m.
It's making my stress go through the damn roof. A few people, okay. Say yes, please. Please say yes or whatever. And you have Cash App too. You have to have Cash App too. Or Chime. Cash App or Chime.
So it's time to start coming up with different strategies to get this money.
Laura, you sent me money. Let me look real quick, baby. And just, because the one dude just wanted to get on. That's so bizarre. Which I know you don't want to get on the phone with me, Miss Thing. I'm just saying, people do crazy stuff like that.
I think someone
Laura,
offered to send her money if she
Laura,
would let him
me
on
just
her stream.
Find her real quick. And when you do get refunded, you get extra money. For some reason, I don't know what, but you do.
Wow, what a bargain.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, as you can see, she just referenced that it's nearing 5 o'clock a.m. She's been at this now for literally hours. She's nodding off, and I don't want to speculate as to why, but there are theories online that I don't want to entertain in case they're not true. You know what I mean?
All right, and
Yes.
we can all mentally speculate as to why she may have
Yeah,
such
yeah,
a
we can.
lackadaisical gait.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Mean.
And I'll let that go unsaid, but I'm not going to disrespect the sanctity of the wheel by taking the word of some anonymous person when it comes to these internet people's personal lives. You know what I mean?
Like Lisa's
Unless,
broken CA.
yes, exactly. Or any of them for that matter. Unless that anonymous person is Burnt Toast on YouTube. You guys ever hear of Burnt Toast?
No.
On well, anyway, Pinky's up for Burnt Toast, and check out her channel. She's got a pretty good little channel. Maybe we'll be maybe we'll be viewing some content from Burnt Toast's channel one of these days. So I got to jump ahead even further now, if you can even believe that. Where are we here? I need to go to an hour and 8 minutes into this video, and it's after 5 a.m. I mean, she's going to have to start her day. She's got places she's got to go, and she needs that money.
Yeah. See how this goes.
Any predictions?
Not well.
Before So okay, now you can see out her window. I mean, the sun is up, and she's been at this since 2:17 in the morning is when she started this ruckus. So here we go.
What didn't work, honey?
She's communicating with the chat.
What didn't work? All I wanted was enough to eat lunch and get a pack of smokes. That's all I've been saying for 2 days. That's all I've been saying. Like $20. And I have the CA right here. Did it not work? Is that what she's saying? It didn't work? I don't know what the fuck is happening.
I'm gonna give you guys a heads up as to what's coming up. More details about the significance of today, or not today, but today as in the day that she streamed this video, or about
In
to
her
come to
timeline.
light. Exactly.
Okay, well, here, I'm gonna put one that will. I did confirm it. It is $ love my boys XOXO. Love my boys XOXO.
She's a parent.
Yeah, what is
Yes, a parent of two. On a lot of these videos, you can hear her daughter in the background. I've deliberately left those clips out. I don't know if she's, over the age of 18 or under 18, but either way, she's kind of like to me, like an innocent bystander in all this. So I didn't really feel right including her in any of this. Because look, that's not what this video about. This video is about educating people on, breaking free of the system, the oppressive system of these financial apps that have basically locked up the only money that this woman has to her name. This is also not an anti-bank video. This is strictly for the benefit of people who may find themselves in a similar position as Lisa, relying on these financial apps. She hasn't mentioned a bank at all. She doesn't seem to have that as an option. She only has PP and CA. and chime.
And if that one doesn't work, then Crystal Lean 30 will work. Those are both go to me, or the chime. Oh, my stomach hurts.
Ugh. That can only mean one thing.
Lean as in skinny. Like, why is everything gotta be like that, guys?
Huh?
You're making fun of me. Yeah, happy fucking birthday, Lisa. Happy fucking birthday.
Did you guys catch that?
It's a birthday.
Yep. This is what she's going through on her birthday. Yeah, this whole video was streamed on her birthday. Allegedly. The comments seem to indicate that she is not telling the truth and that her birthday is actually in June. But in either case, both May and June have both passed at the time of this video. So happy belated birthday, Lisa, whenever it was. So now Lisa's birthday is already stressful enough, and it's about to become a nightmare. So let's see what happens next.
So I love my boys. XOXO doesn't work,
That's not a good sign.
even though some stuff came through like a week ago. Nothing's coming through now. Okay, it can be reported. That's fine, but
Yeah, I think her apps get
it should still
reported.
come through and me be able to try to
Get reported for what purpose?
I don't know. I mean, you can report these apps for like fraudulent activities and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like there's scammers out there
Yeah.
that use these apps to prey on victims. And that's another thing you kind of got to be on the lookout, as you do with anything. But I know that's one of the things you can report people for. I really don't know. But I guess you can report people's apps and get them shut down. And that may very well be what happened to her PayPal account. I don't know.
It's fruit drink. It's drinks. Then can you guys send it to Crystal? What the fuck is it? Crystal Clean. What's my thing? Wait a minute. Give me a second. Crystal. I didn't want to have to use that one because I then have to transfer the money and it costs money. Crystal. Oh, Crystal Lean 30. I'm sorry, I couldn't get it. Right here. Yeah. And no, I got it. I don't want nobody getting kicked out. Wait, here we go. Pin. Anybody who was gonna send something for my birthday on the CA, it's right there. Crystal Lean 30. I didn't want to have to pay the fees on that one, but it's better than nothing, right? Yes, it is. It is. It's just anything that has my name on it, they report. So.
Okay, yeah, I think
What
that
is the
she just
picture?
kind of answered our question for you. It appears that like when she has a username that includes her name in it, people seek it out, I guess, and flag it. Is what I'm gathering from what she said.
Yeah.
On a cash app. It's like 3 different things of food, like a plate of different kinds of foods. I know it is, but like I told you, they report anything and anything that says me or my son's name. So I had to think outside the box.
Thinking outside the box is probably the first thing she said that makes any sense. But unfortunately, I don't know that this poor woman is capable of thinking outside the box, aside from spelling out the various usernames of her finance apps, fintech as it's called. But yeah, she better think of something because, I mean, the sun's out. She's got to start her day.
Might not be a bad idea for her to first try thinking inside the box.
Well, hey, you know what? Maybe she's going to pull something out of her, I don't want to say it, but you know where she pulls it out of.
Or the chime does work too. The chime works too. So on my birthday, no smokes, and gonna be hungry at lunch, and you guys are sitting here calling me a liar. It's great. It's great. It's fucking lovely.
Yeah, so her chat is basically insinuating that she's lying. There's a fundamental lack of trust going on here in every which direction. On one hand, Lisa doesn't trust any of the people in her chat, and the people in her chat don't even believe her when she says it's her birthday. But what if there was an alternative that required no trust? Keep watching.
And this love coming on here, boy. Breathe.
Can you hear that noise? The kind of like little.
Yeah.
You guys hear that, right?
Yeah.
That is her phone making that noise. When she attempts these live streams, people just inundate her phone with text messages and phone calls. I mean, at some points, I'm sure you've noticed the video kind of glitch out. That's actually on her end. That's not us, because her phone kind of gets bogged down trying to stream and receive phone calls. So, I mean, it's her birthday supposedly, and people are sending her text messages when she's trying to collect money. It just goes on and on. But
no, because I'm about to like have a nervous breakdown because it's been all night. These people. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go?
yeah, so yeah, that's the end of that clip. I got to move on a little further ahead. But the pressure's getting to her, and it does get a little sad. So, if you don't have a strong stomach, I would suggest not necessarily turning the video off. Keep letting it play. Just walk out of the room. We need the run time for our YouTube stats.
Okay. Wouldn't treat anybody like this on their birthday, I'll tell you that. But doesn't matter. It's just me, piece of crap. Piece of old crappy me. Listen, have I sent anybody, or has anybody sent me money on PayPal?
We're back with the
That
PayPal again. I mean,
I
we're
can
going around in
reimburse to
circles
you
here.
and you can send on Cash App. Anybody. I've been messaging you guys since yesterday morning. I know, Linda, but it didn't go through for you, though, honey. I can't do anything with yours. Like, yours is just sitting there until it clears.
Yeah, so whatever she's talking about now, I'm not really exactly sure what she's referring to. I don't even think Lisa knows what she's really doing.
Yeah.
But waiting for the payments to clear, if that is in fact her issue. Yet another con to be added to the ever-growing list of cons for using these applications, or not using them. I should say relying on them. putting all your reliance in these apps. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm going to jump ahead again. And I've got these timestamps meticulously noted here. So let's see what's going on.
Why?
Uh-oh.
Like, Jesus
It gets
Christ.
sad.
It is my birthday. I'm just trying to have a good day. Did anybody send to the freaking Crystalline 25 so I can get a freaking cigarette and get ready to leave? Yes or no? Oh gosh. So they're booting people that so no, nobody sent to that for my birthday, for food, for anything. Nobody sent to Crystalline 30. Nobody. Meg, did you? I don't know if I should. Meg, did you really? One person said yes. One person? One person said yes.
Yeah, just one person. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's more likely 0 persons. So if you guys can give me a moment, please, I'm going to stop sharing my screen because I need to actually switch links because the very next day she's at it again.
You're kidding.
This is a nightly thing. This is I mean, she provides a show on a nightly basis. You know what I mean? I mean, what are we doing? We're looking at doing one show a week. She's putting on something nightly.
Yeah, but we're
So,
talking. We're attempting to entertain.
You guys aren't entertained by Lisa Jenkins?
Well, her intention is not to entertain.
Oh, no.
She's
I don't think she's
funny,
under.
isn't she?
She's under no impression that she's doing a show.
Okay, she's clearly, you know, she's got a goal in mind. Can we agree?
Yeah.
Okay, do you not watch a show that they always seem to have some sort of goal in mind?
Yes, but there's also a show taking place.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
This is no
okay,
show.
all right,
This
I
is
see what-
entirely. This is panhandling.
I understand what you're saying. So, okay, can we say? How about can we say streamers? Streaming? Can we call her a streamer?
Yes, I mean technically that is what she's doing,
Okay, so
but her content is not one of entertainment. I
Okay,
mean, I
so
guess
we'll say
some
she's
folks
a
are
streamer.
morbidly curious.
okay, so for lack of a better term, we'll call her a streamer. Okay.
Okay.
Steve, the bull watches a similar streamer that they're goal oriented content as well. The streamer that the bull watches.
It's part
So
of the
this
show.
is the next day. Once again, it begins at about 2:00 in the morning, and you know, really, who's up at 2:00 in the morning, other than people that are up to no good? I don't want to paint such a wide brush and say everyone that's up at 2 in the morning is bad, but there's certainly not too many good people on the Lisa Jenkins TikTok live stream at 2 in the morning, I can assure you. So let's see if the next day, this is the day after her birthday, allegedly. So I am going to present my screen. All right. And now this stream actually includes the chat, which I don't know how easy it is to read, but there's a little bit more context to who she's talking to and who she's answering to on this video. So this is the day after Lisa Jenkins' alleged birthday. She did not hit the goal the day prior. But hey, you know, money never sleeps, and she's back at it the very next day.
Now, can I ask this?
Yes.
The title of this video says Lisa Richard, and the name connected with it is Lisa Jace.
Jace is the name of her son.
Oh, okay.
So she's just included that in and I don't even really feel comfortable mentioning that, but I mean I'm not really spilling any beans here. And she's put it
Now
that's
she's
the
cat
name of
food
her
too.
user page. Yeah, she'll explain. She'll explain. She
Oh,
looks
I'm
like
sure.
she needs some cat food, some cigarettes, and according to the title of this video, once again from the good Kai Fatzi on YouTube, needs DoorDash as well.
Yeah, that's a
So
good financial decision.
yeah. I don't get the impression that Lisa Jenkins is particularly good with money. So I don't even know my solution is going to help her. This isn't necessarily to help Lisa Jenkins so much. I'm just using this to kind of tie the whole thing together.
Okay, that's not working. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna have to do this. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Spent all that time doing that for this to happen.
I'm sorry. According to this, this is not again at 2 a.m. This looks like it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So I misspoke.
I don't know. Cash App is, here's the Cash App. I'm gonna put it up. It's Crystal Lean XO.
You guys notice a change in her demeanor though, where last night it was the night prior was a lot of crying, a lot of weeping and sighing, a lot of just taking abuse from the chat. Today, it's like, look, this is the deal, folks. This is what we're doing. This is where you send the money to. Okay, no more fannying around.
Always be closing.
Because mine is, I don't know what the fuck they're doing to mine. So Crystal Lean, I'm gonna put it up. XO. Or wait, no. Crystal Lean 30. See, I'm getting confused. It goes right, it's right there above my head, right here. KRYSTALLEAN 30. Just put Lisa, or for cleaning stuff for Lisa, or anything. Just make sure you put Lisa in the second thing so that she knows it's for me, please. Because mine's acting up really bad, like really, really bad.
I believe she's
Somebody
giving
just tried
everybody
sending me
her
$1
neighbor's
and
PayPal.
it gave it back to them, and I don't know why. I really don't know why. Yeah, Crystal McLean, you get it? You get it? McLean. I need cleaning products. So yeah, if you guys want to help, Crystal Lean 30.
She's got a newfound confidence about her.
No. Wrong.
Josh, King of Lampoons.
It just amazes me that she didn't get anything on her birthday, and then she thinks she's gonna somehow get more on just a regular day.
Well, she's trying a new approach. I mean, look at it. I mean, she's a little bit more alert. She looks a little bit more put together.
And I do like how she's in radio terms, she's in a different day part now. So she's adjusted her act to suit the audience that's listening that time of day.
That's an excellent point. Yeah. And she's not putting up with a whole lot of guff either. You know what I mean? She's arguing with the chat. You can see her saying no, that she's referring to people in the chat. So she's not really putting up with everything like she had the night prior. And I mean, you can see on this freeze frame we're looking at right now. Look at that face. That's sass.
No, it's not what I said. Crystal Lean 30.
There seems to be some confusion
I'm not
as
trying
to how
to
to
be tough.
properly
He tried sending $1 to
pronounce or
mine.
spell out her
It didn't
usernames.
go through. So I pulled out my other one. What the freak is the big deal? I need help with a pack of smokes. We're gonna get something to eat for dinner. We need to get some cleaning products, including cat litter. That's what we need. That's it. That's what we need, guys. Shaddy, be careful. That's what we need. Okay?
She said something like someone sent her $1, but the dollar was sent immediately back to her. In fairness to all these apps, PayPal, Cash App, all these things, I've never heard of anyone having such problems. This is all new to me. This is a whole new world. But Lisa seems to go through this multiple times throughout every day,
Yeah.
her birthday included.
Yep.
I never said that
I'm sorry, the bull. Were you going to say something?
wasn't my Cash App. I did not. In fact, what I said was, never mind. It's Crystal Lean 30 or Chime is LISA 143XO. Chime works just as good. If you can help, CA is KRYSTALLEAN 30. Or the Chime is LISA 143XO. It's Chime. Either way would be great. I need like 20 to get cigarettes. I need 20 to get smokes, some cleaning products, something to eat for dinner. You know, that's it. That's the goal, is 20. That's the goal.
The goal.
Right.
You hear that, the bull?
Yeah, that's the goal.
Yeah. So
Yeah, like-
we're into similar content, you and I. You watch goal-oriented content, and so do I. So who knows? We may be seeing a lot of goal.
Now, you know that's an unfair characterization.
What?
You're referring to a particular show where there's a goal
Yeah.
each day and evening of
I
a
think we've
certain
agreed
dollar
to call
amount.
these people streamers.
Okay, but that wasn't my issue. Was not lexiconic, if that's the word. My issue was the difference between doing a show and trying to collect money to do that show, sort of passing around the hat after you've provided an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours worth of entertainment, and this, which is just begging. There's no show, in other words. This is not a show.
I'm sorry. Whose spin is this? Yours or mine? Okay, so
If you're going to attack
Take it
other
easy,
quote unquote streamers, as you say, we agreed to call
okay,
them.
save that for one of your spins to defend these people. We're talking about Lisa Jenkins right now.
You brought other people into it.
That's fair. But so okay, then I'm getting off topic.
I'm telling you, in my opinion, the difference between this malarkey we're watching and someone who does a reputable program every morning.
I'm beside myself right now. I warned everybody that this was going to be disturbing, and now I'm disturbed. So let's just continue before the two of us start getting upset here.
So yeah. Abby, anybody in here who's writing stuff like that, block, please. Thank you, baby. I'm hoping Destiny. I mean, if it doesn't, it doesn't. But you know, I'll get the most important first. So that's my goal.
The goal.
You're welcome. I may need more than 20, Miss Lisa, but you know, that's where I'm gonna start, you know. No. Okay. Well, if you can help, it's Crystal Lean 30, KRYSTALLEAN 30. It's right here on my forehead. Crystal Lean 30 with the $. And Chime is LISA 143XO. So yeah, that would be great. If you guys could help, I would really appreciate it. If you really did, Miss Mary, I would really appreciate that. Because the cleaning supplies and cat litter and things like that, we really do need to get. Like bad. And a lot of people don't want to buy smokes, and that's fine. I totally respect that. But we do need to get like the cat litter and cleaning supplies and things like that.
I think she's actually addressing something that the King of Lampoons brought up a couple times. I think people in her chat are getting on her about, the pleading and the crying over a pack of cigarettes, seemingly over food, and maybe even in this case, the cleaning products and the cat litter. But yeah, I think the chat is with you, King.
Like, I just don't
King
understand
of
why even
Lampoons.
mention it. Why even say cigarettes when you're begging for money? Just leave it out.
She could have just left that out altogether.
Yeah.
I think she's trying to be upfront and honest. They say that's the best policy. Probably not in this case, but that's what they say.
So, Debbie, it is for cleaning supplies, cat litter.
Yeah, no one
something
believes
hopefully-
that. No one believes that the money is going towards any of the above. Actually, maybe the cigarettes, but I don't think that people suspect the rest of the money is going towards any type of cleaning supplies or food or anything like that.
She doesn't seem like the kind of person to whom cleaning supplies would be a priority of any sort.
Yeah, and we could speculate as to where those priorities may lie, but that's not the point of the video. The point of this video is to educate people about, alternatives to these apps such as PayPal, and I don't want to keep repeating myself. I'm more speaking to the folks that might just be tuning in.
for dinner and a pack of smokes if there's anything left over. So, and the CA is right here. It's KRYSTALL.
Now, are we supposed to be seeing that?
I think so. I think she might on her TikTok live. She might have it going across the screen.
My name
I
is
don't
Lisa
know. Possibly not. I'm really not sure. I think that to your point, she might have that word across her screen in the video. I'm not sure. I really couldn't tell you, but I maybe she thinks it's up there and it's not. I don't know. It depends on how this video was ripped from the internet.
I don't know.
It all adds up in the end. If everybody sends a couple dollars, then we end up with enough. That's all. Go boost the stuff. I don't steal, sir. That's why I don't go boost the stuff. Like, what kind of question was that? I do not have Venmo. I apologize.
I hate to say it, but I don't know if you guys picked up on that. She responded to somebody that she does not have Venmo because somebody had offered her to send Venmo. So after 2 days of plugging her Cash App, her PayPal, and whatever this Chime gimmick is, people are now offering to send her money on Venmo, which she does not. Well, yeah, whoever the user is in the Lisa Jenkins chat that just said that got a big laugh out of the King of Lampoons. So good job. But no, Lisa doesn't even have Venmo, and neither do I. I don't really get the purpose. I don't really like the layout. I don't know why you would even want your finance app to look like social media. It's all very strange to me. But
What's weird about it is you have the opportunity to like other people's transactions.
do you really?
Yes.
I never go on the app. I don't have it. I'm not familiar with it. You can give people a like that someone sent someone money.
Yes.
Yeah, that's bizarre. So anyway, things are going to start getting sad around this this part right here.
I do not have Venmo. I have CA and I have Chime. Those are the only two. And CA is right here. Crystal Lean 30. That's the CA. And then the chime is LISA 143XO. And that's in my bio. And in the you guys know.
That's not me skipping around. That's her glitchy video.
I don't think you sent the 21, but if you did, we'll find out when I get off, okay? I need cat litter. We need cat litter, cleaning supplies, something to eat for dinner, and a pack of cigarettes. The only thing I was asking for was 20. I figured 20 would be enough. Everybody's saying it's not, but let's start with 20 and work our way.
What is this, like a
You know?
PBS telethon?
It's a donation drive. I mean,
Let's start there. We're gonna work our way up. So,
this is what she does. She gets on TikTok and battles against not only the mega conglomerates of these finance apps, but also her own chat, her own viewers. So she's got a lot on her shoulders. Let's put it that way. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna skip ahead here. And she's getting desperate. She's pretty much just pulling any idea out of her. Again, I'm not going to say, but she's trying. That's all we can do in this world is try.
Just getting really upset. I like 20. I can't get smokes with that. I could buy I don't even know what I could get with that. I can't even get litter with that. Nothing. No.
Well, hold on.
Which is right here.
Yeah.
So she hit the goal.
I don't know.
Okay, because it sounded to me like she was saying 20. I can't get these things with that, even though that's precisely the amount she was asking for.
Yeah, that's what I think happened.
I think
I agree. King of Fred Schneider haircuts.
I think what most likely is happening, or more likely is happening, is someone told her that they sent her $20. But that doesn't change your point. Your point remains valid. I just want to point out, I don't think anyone sent her $20.
No, probably not.
And I have chime.
It does get sad
chime,
from here on out.
Which
so
is LISA 143XO.
Don't say you weren't
That
warned.
is it. That's all I have. That's all I have.
And I don't like seeing people crying. That gets to me.
Trying to tell me I have this and I have that. I can't believe this. Quit telling me I'm going down. Are you threatening me? Are you threatening me? Now I'm being threatened.
What's that?
Going down for what?
Oh, who knows? I think someone just in the chat said, "You're going down, Lisa," and she's just reacting to that.
Who? Randy Macho Man Savage? Who talks like that?
Who knows? These are just people on TikTok chat. You know what I mean?
Who says go boost it?
Yeah, you like that. You like that one.
Because it's just what it's just a funny word, but also just the items that you'd have to go boost to complete that list are so good. You're gonna boost cat food.
I would certainly never want to get on the internet and encourage people to steal, but I mean, considering what we've just watched, that's gone over the span of 2 days, it's probably a better option. Not that I condone any of that, but let's see if she has any
No,
ideas.
not only will they help me, they're threatening me. That's great. They're threatening.
I don't think that
They're
was really a
threatening me.
threat. I think
That's
this is
lovely.
kind of
Fucking threatening me.
I think she's being a little over dramatic.
It's 15 to Maud. You have to send 15 to Crystal Lean 30 and you'll
What?
And
Yeah, it glitched out on her end again. So I think her new approach is, when you have a sizable chat in your stream, such as Lisa does, sometimes these people like to get moderators or mods for short, and they clear out some of the riffraff, the no good nicks out of the chat. So the promotion today is if you send her $15, you get to moderate her TikTok chat. So it's not like you're just, you're not getting any bang for your buck. You get to moderate this stream. I probably wouldn't be too interested in doing that, but who knows? Maybe it'll work.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on behind her. Are those
Let's
like
see here.
sketches?
Yeah, they appear to be poorly hung. Maybe it may be a kid's drawings. I really couldn't tell you. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on over there.
You'll get to mod starting right now, but you have to send it. You have to send it, and you'll get to mod and on all pages.
This is probably one of the most annoying voices I've ever heard in my life, too.
And in 2 weeks, you will get it back, okay?
Oh, okay, so you get it back.
You're threatening me. You're threatening me. Abby, take screenshots of all this. You're going down, you're this, you're that, because we're taking it to the police station. Send the 10. If you send the 10 and I get it, all pages and you cannot be taken off. But you have to send it to Crystal Lean 30 and put mod for Lisa, Lisa's mod, whatever, so I know that it's you. Okay? I don't take V-Bucks. Like, I don't have V-Bucks.
So now along with people making Venmo offers that you can't accept, now people are offering to send V-Bucks, which for any boomers out there watching this, V-Bucks are the currency used in the game Fortnite. Which is not helpful to Lisa's cause. I'd also like to point out that usually shows such as this pay people to moderate their chat, but Lisa came up with this revolutionary concept of charging people to moderate her chat, which is a practice I wouldn't mind implementing here on the wheel if anyone, would like to pay us to moderate if we were to go live with a chat of our own. But yeah, I mean, certainly she can't do anything with V-Bucks, that's for sure. But again, I think these are people just having a little fun at Lisa's expense. But this is not the time or place to be doing that. She needs money for,
I just want to get a couple things. Yeah, addiction to smoking. Like, ooh, boo-hoo. A lot of people do it. I'm going down? All right, I'm going down. I would not ever do that. Ever, ever, ever. Ever, ever. No, sir, I just have CA, which is Crystal Lean 30, and I have Chime, which is LISA 143XO. That's all I have. I'm sorry.
She has to, I think she says it a million times. She has to think about it every time she says it.
What's that?
She says it a million times, and she has to think about it every time she says it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, by the end of this episode, we may be able to recite all her usernames.
No, Bitcoin, no.
Someone suggested Chuck E. Cheese coins in the chat.
Exactly. People in chat, stop telling people what to do with their money. They don't like it either. I just seen 10 people say that.
Oh yeah, it's a feature on TikTok. As you're watching someone's live stream, you can put like for instance, elephant ears and an elephant trunk on them. So, I mean, I started getting kind of sad at this part, because she's breaking down, she's crying, and the next second she's got an elephant nose and elephant ears. Like, this lady can't win.
They don't like it. Oh, now you're gonna make fun of me. You're gonna make fun of me now.
Yeah, I think
I don't care.
I think she's talking about the people adding the elephant.
It's
trunk to her.
okay. It's all right. It's not soda bottle if you must know everything. I can't use Chuck E. Cheese tokens. I can't.
Yeah, so someone did. Jeez.
Well, but that's. I mean, you can use it, not for the stuff that you want.
In case that was a sincere suggestion, she wants to make sure it's clear that those are not what she seeks.
Yeah. Chime or Cash App. That's it.
Yeah.
Not Chuck E. Cheese.
No skee ball tokens.
No boardwalk tickets. Oh boy.
CA right here. Crystal Lean 30. That's the CA. And the chime is.
I'm glad we're able to break this video up with a lot of levity because this is kind of sad. You know what I mean? Like, do you guys find this to be? I mean, I don't know. No one should be watching this.
Well, this is undoubtedly despair.
Yeah. It's I don't know. Despair is that's a great word actually. And a lot of that despair comes from her sole reliance on these apps, these third-party financial apps.
Is
Yeah, that's what
LISA143XO. Those are the only two payment options I have because they keep getting everything else shut down. They keep getting all my stuff shut down. They won't just leave me alone. Like, I don't know why. Like, they just won't. I just want to be left alone. You can't send Robux. Like, stop making fun of me. Stop making fun of me. I don't take euros. No, I don't. I can't take euros.
So, again, Robux is the in-game currency for Among Us, which is a mobile app game. People are offering euros. So we're almost wrapping this up. So let's see.
Heroes.
People are providing options. I don't know if you can really monetize any of that stuff, but I'd imagine people are just having a little fun at Lisa's expense.
Like, what do you know? No, it won't. I don't have anything yen or anything like that. So can somebody please help me so I don't have to put up with this anymore, please? I can't put up with this anymore, please.
Well, Lisa, as a matter of fact, I can help you. So, all your issues, your CA and PP and Chime, whatever that is, all those issues. In fact, the answer was right in front of you the whole time, but you've convinced yourself that you're at the mercy of these financial apps that at any time, as you've all seen yourself, can freeze all your money, whether it's $40 or $4 or $4 million. You're really at that mercy. And you've even agreed to all their terms upon setting up these accounts. So, but I want to take you guys back a bit in this video because this part of the video really stood out for me, but was mostly overlooked and possibly even dismissed for more comical suggestions like sending her V-Bucks and Chuck E. Cheese tokens. But I'm going to take you back to this timestamp right here. Listen to what she says here. This is going to blow your mind.
Sorry. No, Bitcoin, no.
No Bitcoin, she says. Can you believe that? I almost lost my mind when I heard her say that. Lisa, let me try to give you a basic idea of what Bitcoin is. First of all, Bitcoin is not, it's a virtual currency, but Bitcoin is really a network. You know what I mean? It's a trustless peer-to-peer currency. It allows people to make payments, or more importantly, in Lisa's situation, receive payments without needing a middleman or any reliance on any of these apps. Now, that being said, you don't necessarily need to get rid of these apps, but from the looks of things, at least at the time of this video came out, she still has an active Cash App where you can not only accept Bitcoin, but you can take that Bitcoin and convert it into cash right on the app. So now if you're a person in Lisa's position who has like a bunch of no goodniks on the internet trying to actively get her payment apps shut down, let's say Cash App, for example. Let's say someone sends Bitcoin to your Cash App and there's about 100 people on TikTok getting all your Cash App accounts shut down. Well, you can actually move that Bitcoin onto your own, what's called a non-custodial wallet. And now you have those assets and there's no entity that can freeze your accounts. This is something that's called self-custody. Okay. Now Cash App's Bitcoin wallet would be considered a custodial wallet. So non-custodial would meaning custodial, meaning Cash App basically has some control over the assets in your account. Non-custodial meaning you have full control over your own assets. A non-custodial asset can't be freezed, or wallet can't be freezed by the likes of a Cash App or anything. And so the reason why I say Bitcoin as a better alternative is to these apps is, you can send money directly to another individual without needing a middleman. Makes it cheaper, makes it faster, especially for international transactions. So let's say, for instance, someone from Australia, the opposite side of the world, wanted to send money to Lisa Jenkins. I guess there's an exchange rate, I guess, to transfer the money from the one currency to USD, which is what Bitcoin people call money. I like Bitcoin, by the way. That's something about me. That's going to be a reoccurring theme here on the wheel. But yeah, like unlike these other apps like PayPal and all that stuff, Bitcoin literally works everywhere. So let's say you're in a country that banned PayPal for whatever reason, Russia, and you're stuck. You know what I mean? Not with Bitcoin. Works everywhere. You don't need a bank account. You don't need an account with one of these goofy payment acts, and it protects your assets. I don't want to get into the real intricacies of Bitcoin. I don't want to confuse people. I don't want to go over anybody's head. I think people probably confused enough as it is. But it gives people control over their own money. That $40 that Lisa had locked up, if she had $40 worth of Bitcoin, in a non-custodial wallet, perhaps, she wouldn't be having these problems. So now I'd also like to point out, because I watch a lot of Bitcoin videos on YouTube, and they all say,
You don't say.
They all say they all say the same thing. They all say they all have this disclaimer that I don't really like when they say this. I think it's kind of pompous, but they all say now, this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. This video is for entertainment purposes only. And then they don't say anything entertainment. I watched the whole video and it's very dull. It's very boring. So that's why I come in. I like to bring entertainment to the Bitcoin universe.
So you're saying this is financial information?
I'm just providing an alternative. I recommend that everybody, as with all things, do your own research before you invest. The Bitcoin market can be volatile at times. I don't want to venture too far off topic here. I'm just putting that out there as an alternative for the unbanked, not necessarily for Lisa Jenkins specifically. I'm not suggesting she invest in any Bitcoin or anything like that. I'm just using Lisa Jenkins as an example. But for those who are looking for an alternative, hey, let's look into Bitcoin. And if you're looking to educate yourself more about Bitcoin, tune into the Wheel of Content and hope that the wheel lands on Benny MF, aka Good Benjamin, for more information and education. So one last thing I want to say about this is Lisa Jenkins' family has publicly spoken out and has actually asked that nobody send money to Lisa. This is per her family's request. So please, no sending any money to Lisa or Bitcoin for that matter. But speaking of sending Bitcoin, I was thinking maybe putting a QR code up here in the corner of our video, and maybe if people feel so obliged, if people would like to contribute a few sats. You guys know what sats are?
No.
That's going to be a topic for another time, but they're called sats, and I look forward to continuing this conversation on a future spin. And that's all I've got. So what do you think?
Fantastic.
King of Lampoons? Did we learn something today? We learned about did you learn something that you didn't know prior to this? Let's put it that way. I'm not trying to
The existence of chime. You guys would have to agree.
Yeah. And listen, once again, none of this is financial advice. This whole video, I don't want anyone to take anything.
No, I think this was financial advice. I think we can say that you're
stop
doling
saying
out
that, man. You get in
financial
trouble for
advice. That's what you've done. I think you provided valuable financial advice for everyone viewing this.
These people go out of their way to say that this is not financial advice on these videos so they don't get in trouble.
Yes, but you can't get in trouble because that was such sound financial advice. I believe we can say that you just provided financial advice.
Shit out. This is not financial advice.
Oh, this is not.
It's educational purposes and entertainment.
I misunderstood.
Okay, so for clarity's sake, entertainment, education. I'd like that to be all my spins, really. A mixture. You ever watch an educational video on YouTube? I mean, if it's something that you're interested in, then yeah, you're kind of vested in it, but it's not entertaining. You know what I mean? There's not a lot of entertainment in these educational videos. And that's what I'm hoping to achieve here. And I think we're going to take a lot of the audience away from these non-entertaining educational channels because there's a lot out there. I might even throw some of them on the wheel and I can show you firsthand if fortune lands in my favor. But this was cool. I you know what? I was obviously it was prepared for the wheel to land on me, but I was I think this turned out to be pretty good. I think we all learned a little something, and if you learned something out there, anyone watching, feel free to leave a comment that says something like, "Yeah, I learned something," and hit the bell. Aren't people supposed to do that too?
Yeah,
I hear a lot of people on YouTube telling people to hit the bell.
Yeah. You want to hit the bell.
Yeah. Could you imagine if you hit the bell for every damn video you watched? Your phone would just be blowing up nonstop with notifications all day long.
Yeah.
Nah. So you know what? Don't hit the bell. Give it a like though. If you want to
Well,
like and
subscribe, but you don't have to hit the
subscribe.
bell.
Yeah, leave a comment if you're so inclined, but just leave the bell alone.
Share.
Share, you know, not the bell. What is going on with that hair, man? Wait, did you do that on purpose?
My nah, man.
No, man. I'm trying to figure out what that hair looks like. Help me out, the bull. I don't hate it. It's just I'm not used to seeing a.
Well, it's not.
I've never seen your hair look like this, and this is how you chose to introduce yourself to the internet.
Yes. You don't look like yourself. You look like a completely different person.
Yeah. I mean, it's anyone seeing you for the first time, you know, they think that you're a normal, dare I say, relatively handsome man. But to us, it's just jarring. It was. You look like someone. Who's you look like? Man. Leave it in the comments, everybody. So anyway, so how do we wrap these shows up now?
Is it better with the hat on?
No, I like it with the hat. I like it with the hat off.
Now that we're wrapping up.
Well, hey, I appreciate everyone that stuck around and listened. I hope you gained some value from this. And on that note, yeah, I'm Benny MF, aka Good Benjamin, on the Wheel of Content show. Thank you. You guys got anything you want to say?
Nah, I'm good.
No, I'm good. Check out the Rees Company. Also here on YouTube, the Rees Company is the name of the channel.
Yep. Hit that bell. That's the bell. You can hit that bell. You don't
hit the
Wheel
bell.
of Content bell. Okay, fine. Don't
Like,
hit the bell.
Like,
this
comment,
is financial
subscribe.
advice.
Ignore the bell.
You know. Okay, we agree on that. Ignore the bell.
Yeah.
I think that's a high note to wrap things up on. So we're going to see everybody next week?
Yeah.
Take us out of here, King of Lampoons.
Deuces.